Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 96 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo Studios. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome to this experience. And the purpose of IMC is to join us together in community and in creativity and in self-care every Wednesday during quarantine, during stay at home. So hopefully this is helping fill your cup during this challenging year. Please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. As soon as we are done meditating, we're gonna jump into the writing portion. And also I wanna mention that sometimes this work that we do, the meditating and the visualizing and the writing, can be triggering. So if you find that something comes up for you and you feel triggered and you need to hop off the call and go support yourself in some way, no offense taken. I completely understand. The most important thing is for you to take care of yourself. With that said, let's go ahead and close our eyes and just start to focus on our breath. Audible exhales out if you need to, and deep inhales in. And just imagine with every in-breath, warm and nourishing bright light is filling every inch of your body. So just really imagine that breath and that light filling every inch of your body. And allow it to soothe you and calm you and relax you and bring you further into this present moment. I know we all have worries and concerns and personal dramas and to-do lists, but just give yourself the gift of this 20 minutes to just be here now. Set all of that aside, knowing you can pick it up after this call if you'd like to, but for right now, just set that aside and be here in this moment. And notice your thoughts, but just let them drift by and pass through. Try not to attach to them. Really allow your mind to become a blank canvas. And just focus on the rise and the fall of your chest as you breathe. And start to do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Just noticing where you might be carrying any tension or discomfort, or you might be clenching muscles or feeling pain. And breathe deeply into those places, imagining that warm, nourishing light, soothing those places and relaxing them. Releasing your jaw and your shoulders, softening your hands, completely relaxing. And just imagine that on every in-breath, you are calling in things that fill your cup. You're calling into your experience joy and happiness, innovation, creativity, passion, curiosity, kindness, love, abundance, encouragement, support, bravery. Whatever you need more of in your life experience right now, just imagine that your in-breath is calling that closer to you, bringing it to you. And with every exhale, release those things that do not serve you in this moment. releasing tension or stress, anxiety, worry, fear, scarcity, limited thinking or beliefs, negative thoughts, jealousy, insecurity, unforgiveness, bitterness, resentment, whatever you need to push out of your experience, let that go on your out breath. And just continue this cycle of breathing in those things that serve you in this moment, and on your out breath, releasing those things that do not. And start to imagine that your breath is transforming. And you're continuing to breathe in the things that serve you. And now on your out breath, you are giving back to the world whatever it is you have to give back. Your talent, your forgiveness, your encouragement, your insight, your love, your passion, your curiosity. Whatever it is that you have to give back, imagine on your out breath that you are extending that back to the world. And just continue on in this cycle of giving and receiving with your breath. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization, and keeping your eyes closed and your breath deep and your body relaxed. I ask that you just go on this journey with me and let your intuition, your creativity, your imagination, your subconscious mind guide you. Try not to make sense of it or control it. Just see what is revealed to you. I want you to call to mind a deep need of yours. This might be a need that has been present throughout most of your life, or maybe it's more recent. But just call to mind a need of yours that is substantial. Maybe it's the need to be loved. Maybe it's the need to be financially secure. Maybe it's the need to be accepted or the need to express yourself. Whatever the need is, just let it surface. And as you get clear on what this need is, why do you think you need it in this moment? Why is this need coming up for you? What is lacking or what is being compromised or intimidating you right now that you need this need met? Why is this need present? And have you ever had this need met before? And when this need has been met in the past, what did it look like? What did it feel like? And if it has not been met for you, then just imagine what the circumstances would need to be, what it would look like to have the need met. And is there anything that you can do for yourself or a way that you can take care of yourself, show up for yourself that helps to take care of this need, even if not entirely? What is within your power and within your reach to have this need met? And what is the consequence of not having this need met? What are the results of not having it met? What does that do to you and to your life? And what are the rewards and the benefits of having the need met? Or what do you imagine they would be? Just spend another moment reflecting upon this need and whether it is being met or not. And just see what else your subconscious mind, creativity, intuition want to show you. Taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, slowly coming back to this moment and opening our eyes. And go ahead and reach for whatever it is you have to write with or write on. And I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I'd love you to just jump on in and write about whatever came up for you. Um, and just be as uncensored as you can, knowing that you never have to share unless you want to share. So just write about whatever came up for you. That could be through poetry or song lyrics, a first person monologue. Maybe it's a scene. Maybe you personify the need itself and let it speak to you. There's no wrong way to approach this. Just jump on in and be uncensored. I'll let you know when your time is up. And just about 2.5 minutes left, 2.5 minutes. Okay, that's our time. So go ahead and wrap up your writing. If you wrote in a journal or scrap paper or something like that, I always encourage you to transcribe what you have written into a document on your computer to keep it safe somewhere and start to accumulate it, especially if you're wanting to write a solo show. And I hope that something really interesting came up for you today as you were focusing on what your needs are. With that said, I would directly apply that to your solo show, to your writing, because I believe that the play itself has to have a great need. The characters in the show have to have needs. And most importantly, the heroine or hero, the protagonist of the story, needs to have a need. And that is what makes it compelling. That's what gives the story stakes and gives it a driving force. Without needs, it tends to fall flat or be kind of boring. So just give that some thought as you're writing your solo shows. What are the needs of the various characters in the show, and what is the need of the play? What do you hope that it will satiate or cover by offering it out into the world? Okay, so if you look in your chat, you will see that I put some announcements, lots of great stuff happening in December for the Soaring Solo community. This weekend is my 100% free, 100% awesome solo theater class. So that's happening this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time via Zoom. RSVP is required, so just go to my website, soaringSoloStudios.com, go under events, free class, and you can RSVP there. You can also get to it under the free stuff tab. Just make sure you RSVP there and you will be emailed the Zoom link and any other information you need to know. No experience is necessary. You don't have to bring anything to class. Just show up and be ready to write together. And there will be an opportunity to share your work. I try to see as many people's work as who want to share as I possibly can. Next, The December Creating Captivating Characters Intensive is all sold out, but we are starting to look ahead at January. So if you want to start the new year off with a bang, I would strongly suggest the Creating Captivating Characters Intensive. It's a really good way to polish existing characters that you already have, and it's also a great way to discover new ones and really learn the tools and techniques specific to solo theater characters, which is a whole different beautiful beast than ensemble theater. And that is being led by soaring solo instructor Heather Dowling, and I will sit in for part of the experience to lend my insights as well. It's Wednesday nights. It's $149. And if you want more information, you can email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com. But I'd also like Heather, she doesn't get up and walk away. Okay. I'd love Heather to say a word or two about it, because she is the primary leader of this experience. So I'd love her thoughts on it.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Good morning. So yeah, that's an incredible thing that Jess and I came up with. I'm so excited that it went exactly how we hoped when we started talking about how to empower writers and solo artists with everything that came up this past year. And so coming up with creating captivating characters really gave us a way to tap into what makes solo performance, not just storytelling, but solo performance unique, and how accessing your unspoken characters can actually give life to your writing. And it's just been such a joy to watch the people that have been a part of the class discover, one, that they can play characters when a lot of them didn't think they could, and now they're having a really good time doing it. And then also the way the character can instruct you in your writing. I know that I had discovered that for myself personally, but it's a joy to be able to hand that over to people and have them discover them for themselves, how much the creativity of the characters they imagine telling their story can feed the story. So we'd love to have you. It's been just an incredible experience. We've got some really great solo shows starting to cook. I can feel it from people who, were just in the beginning stages. And then I've seen some people who I consider to be already pretty extraordinary performers find whole new nuance with their solo storytelling.
So many S's.
So many S's, and it's so early for me.
Awesome. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, and the last thing I'll say on that is, with my first show with Oblivious to Everyone, I knew who the characters were before I even knew what the story was. So sometimes when if you haven't written a word, but you can play characters, they can help you discover what your story wants to say, and vice versa. So that is the intensive. And then, of course, if you'd like to work with me in some other capacity, one-on-ones or power pairs or small groups, just email me, soaringsoloartist@gmail.com, and we can talk about what that would look like and what your needs are and how I might support you in your goals. And if you missed any days of IMC, so nowadays it's day 96, which is incredible. You can just go to my YouTube channel and watch back any of the days you missed, or watch them again and get new things that pop up for you. I also have a bunch of tutorials and testimonials and various things on my website that are meant to support you in your solo journey, all for free. So check out my YouTube channel. I put the link in the chat, but if it's not working for some reason, just search Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo LLC on YouTube. And you can access all of that. And the next IMC is this coming Wednesday, December 9th. So please feel free to share the link and invite anyone you think might benefit from it, any of your friends, family, and network. And last but not least, the Soaring Solo Salon, which has been a monthly fundraising event we've been doing over at the Whitefire to showcase solo artists' brand new work, is happening on Thursday, December 17th at 7 p.m. Pacific time. A whole new lineup of solo artists featuring brand new work. And they are all from the Soaring Solo community with works in progress. And so I would love for you guys to tune in and not only support them, but support live theater and the Whitefire Theater. Tickets are just $15.99. And also, if you're creating a solo show, it's so important to watch other solo artists at work, because you'll learn what you love and what you hate, what works for you, what doesn't, and it will inform your own aesthetic. So tune in for that, and link is in the chat, but you can also go to my website under events. So soaringSoloStudios.com, just go under events and you will find it there as well. Whew, okay, I think that's all. I will leave the chat up for a little while so you guys can say hi to one another or jot down any of the information I just went over. Other than that, please enjoy your hump day, and I will see you either this weekend in my class or next week. All right, bye everyone.